Well, howdy folks. It's been a while since I've done a video. It's been, I don't know, a lot's been going on. The heat and the flies, it just really annoyed me, and I've just had no energy or desire to make a video. I was up, I think a couple weeks ago or so, I was up in the mountains, way up top in the mountains. And I'll try to put some pictures in here at the end of this video. But I was planning on making a video the next day when I woke up in the morning, and I got up, walked outside, and I had 2 flat tires. Both of my rear tires were flat. So instead of making a video, I spent the morning trying to find help. As I said, I was way up on top of the mountain, so I finally got somebody, a coworker that lives, it lives up there, to come out, and he brought an air compressor, and we got air put in the tires. They were still leaking, but there's air in the tires enough for me to drive it back out. And he took me the opposite way that I'd come up, because it was fastest on pavement. Went that way back into the small town he lived in, and gave me directions to the Walmart. Went down there hoping just to get tires fixed, because I planned on getting new tires this year. I just didn't want to do it right now, because, well, we'll get into that in just a minute. But anyhow, they wouldn't fix my tires because I'd used Fix-A-Flat in them. So they said the patch wouldn't stick. I don't know why they didn't use a plug, but that's what they said. Probably because they wanted money. But so what ended up happening is they said they could sell me a couple new tires. I said, well, if I'm going to get 2 new tires, might as well just get all 4, because I plan on doing it later this year anyhow. Might as well get it all done so the wear is even on them. So when that was all said and done, that was $700 to get these new tires. And I'm anxious to go home and try them out, because I hear our roads are completely flooded out, and I was told that it was worse than last year. And last year was the most rain that we'd seen in 10 years. And I'm told this year's even worse. So, I mean, on the bright side, Arizona should be out of its drought. But anyhow, the roads are really bad. So after spending that money, then I drove back down the mountain. That was another 45 minutes getting back into town. Come back in the afternoon, where it's nice and hot. And I'd planned on staying up on the mountain until later. So I didn't get the video out then. And then last weekend was just really muggy and hot again. They've been getting a lot of rain here. The weather's finally started going down. Sorry about this, damn flies. The temperature started going down, fortunately. I mean, at least today it has. We'll see if this trend continues. It'd be really nice if it does, because I really hate this heat. So what my goal is, I believe I've mentioned, is to buy a better laptop. Buy a better laptop where I have better video making capabilities, make it a little bit more professional. That's my goal now. We got past the spending money on this and that. Hopefully there's no more emergencies. I spent more money on this truck in the last year in repairs than what I paid for it originally. So I'm going to get the laptop, and I'm going to get a better camera and a microphone and everything for it. And I might do this before I get all the equipment, but I'm going to start another YouTube channel separate from this one. It will be just a talk. I don't know, kind of like a podcast, but it's going to be for talking about current events and issues like that that matter, things that are going on. It'll be once I get my book written, it'll help, because my book is going to be about current events and history, a little bit about me, setting some things straight that this new woke generation is trying to change, and they don't like the history, so they're just trying to change it to suit their agenda and what they like. You can't change history. History is history. It happened. You can't say it didn't happen and pretend like it didn't just because you don't like it. It's just that simple. So I'll have things like that I discuss in my book and possibly on the channel. But the channel is going to be for more current events, talk. I'd love to get it to where I, can bring other people on, interview them, and stuff like that. So and then I'm still going to have this channel. This is going to be, more about my living situation and my off-grid, my house and homestead, just like it is, traveling, whatnot. So we'll keep this one the way it is. Barring that, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But I'd like other people's opinions, of course. And if anybody's interested, I will post a link to the other channel once I get it set up here. If anybody wants to go to it, be completely up to them, but understand it's going to be more political based, I guess. It might hurt people's feelings. Probably will hurt people's feelings. I can guarantee there'll be people. I'll have a lot of haters for that one. Like I said, I'll post links for it onto this channel, but I'm not going to do vice versa, because I don't need to bring hateful people. Nothing better to do than to try to make people miserable over to this channel. But of course, if they do, that'll give me more ammunition for my other channel, won't it? So let's see. I think that's pretty much it for Scott. No, I forgot. The house is almost paid off. 3 more payments and that house is paid off. And I'm seriously considering buying another one, a bigger one, for myself to live in. Sylvia and the kids are living in the house that we have there now, and I want another one for myself to live in. It's bigger, for the long term, and with the place, a little corner set up where I can do videos and whatnot. Video editing, like a little work center. The one I want that I've seen is about $16,000 with French doors, because I want French doors. I love them, and it helps move stuff in and out without having to squeeze and tear things up. So I'm gonna look into doing that. I'm not really sure right now. I like my job. I like what I do, but I'd also like more money. And obviously, I can't go back to really can't go back to welding anymore. I'd like to, but I just can't do it. My body won't do it. But hopefully, with this and some other things, I can start making money to where I can live at home and just do videos and create content. I've also thought about, if Sylvia eventually was to move, remodeling that little house and making it into an Airbnb, or just buying another small one to set another part of the property for an Airbnb. Make money for that. I believe I've mentioned that before, but I don't know that I've had much feedback on that. So let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna add some pictures from the mountains. At the end of this, I'll probably throw in pictures of my tires too. So y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Be safe. Any questions concerning anything to do with Offgrid in Arizona, let me know. Thank you. Bye.